Stop, it's so cute. It's so cute.
The mischievous little fairies like to That's the good one. I was actually listening to them and I knew there was a few and I've only found a few that I recognised and that's the one that I was looking for.
It's such a good one. This is so good. It's the best one.
Wildest Dreams?
Wildest Dreams.
Good morning, Dubai. Welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show where we go through the top trending stories that everyone across the country is talking about. Today we're talking big news, Dubai license plates selling for 35 million dirham.
We're halfway through Ramadan and we have the predicted dates of Eid al-Fitr.
Before we get there, you can experience Iftar with a view at this amazing Ramadan tent.
And Dubai cracks down on begging.
In today's rapid weather report, it's partly cloudy with a few drops of rain here and there. Of course, it's raining. It's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patrick's Day, but I didn't get the memo. I'm wearing red.
You know, I brought a gift for you, a St. Patrick's Day gift.
No way, you're joking.
I actually did it.
Is it a green top? No. Oh, no way.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. You can wear it while you try and decipher the Irish language.
I can say top of the morning to you.
We don't say that.
Oh.
No one says that.
Isn't it an Irish saying? Top of the morning.
Yeah, but like I've never heard anyone actually say it in real life. You would just be
really?
like,
but I heard it in the movies. Top of the morning to you.
Probably. But like we would just be like, how's it going?
Oh, okay.
How's it going? Diagwitch is good wording in Irish.
What?
Diagwitch.
Diagwitch?
Is good wording in Irish.
Diagwitch. You know what's funny? Like over the weekend, I saw this TikTok. It's like of a person that was standing next to the door, and this person just suddenly disappears. And the caption was, "I'm just gonna have to thank the Irish for the Irish exit."
Oh, I love an Irish exit. I love an Irish exit. Do you know how to fully implement one?
No, because my mom would beat me up if I do it. How can I leave the house without saying goodbye?
They're like, if you're an introvert, an Irish exit, and like it's because you don't want to cause a fuss.
Oh yeah, everyone will get up. Everyone will say hi. No, stay.
And
like,
it's exactly, you don't want, and you also, as soon as the first person leaves the party, it feels like the party's over.
Yeah.
You know, you have that like, oh, maybe it wasn't as fun as we thought it was. So the Irish exit, properly implemented, is leaving, but no one realizes for at least an hour, and at that point you're long gone.
But like, isn't it weird if you're the host and you suddenly just find people disappearing?
it's
like, oh, one man down.
No, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Not causing. I feel like maybe you would say a quick word to the host.
Yeah,
right.
Okay.
But like, you're not telling everyone.
Okay. So you just tell the host, no, sorry, I'll be heading out.
Maybe. Or you might say, send them a quick message. Wasn't feeling well, had to leave.
Like, for example, imagine I'm just getting drinks and I turn back and I find no one. Everyone just had an Irish accent.
Not everyone does it. I just, like, there might be a few who need to leave early.
Okay.
And that's how you would do it because it's less attention on anyone. It's just an easier, like, it's probably more for the socially awkward, I'd say, but I'm a big fan of the Irish exit. Anyway, I wanted to check your knowledge of Irish names. We've played this once on the show before. And I saw it played on like the Jimmy Kimmel show or something. So we put up Irish names for you to decipher.
Okay.
Because they're famously difficult to pronounce. So who is this?
Derbella. Is it good?
Kirby, what do you think?
Derbella.
Close enough. Dervla.
Okay, so the B is like a V.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Dervla.
Okay, Dervla.
Okay, I think this is easy.
Grain.
She says it with her eyes like green. That's Gronia.
Gronia, okay.
Gronia. Okay.
They have to help me out a little, like, help out.
I haven't heard anything. Oh, this is a very pretty name, I think. Oh. Wait.
Oh, that's a difficult.
No, there's a lot going on there. Sorry. Okay.
That's a long one. Okay.
See, we've got a fada there. That's a fada on the A, so that changes the...
Okay, so I have to have like a...
no.
I have to have...
No, the H has got the... If you have a H second, then you've got...
Okay, so if you have a B, it's V. That's what I realized. Villa...
Oh,
Vilafin.
Yeah, Kirby got it. What did you say?
Vilafin, Nini?
It's blonde.
Kirby, say it on a speaker.
Yeah, exactly. Kirby, you smashed that.
How did you figure it out?
Let me get my name up. Okay. Okay. One more.
Okay.
This is my name in Irish.
Oh, so it's not Casey, it's...
No.
Catasia.
It reminds me of Ali Khalil, who used to
I
work
think you
here.
got it right.
He would always say my name in Irish. I was like, how did you remember?
So it's Catasia? Catasia.
That sounds so pretty.
Catasia.
But that's not my name. That's just a completely different word. Kirby?
Have a go.
Is Hisham there?
Catasia.
Kahasig.
Kasig.
Kahasig.
Kasig, but that's so difficult.
It's a mouthful. It's not.
So difficult to pronounce.
I wouldn't wish it on anyone. Casey's easier.
Casey's easier. So how did you, okay, from Kazania to Casey, like how did you make that connection?
I didn't, well, but like there's words have different meanings. So like masa is diamonds.
Yeah.
So how did they make that?
True.
We realized before the show masa is diamonds, which is diamond in
so
Irish.
should I tell people like, hey, I'm diamond?
Yeah. Or I'm masig.
Oh.
What's masa in Irish? No,
What's mas in Irish?
No, well, the diamond, which is diamond.
Oh, okay.
Or gem. Some words in Irish are literally just the same word but said differently. Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. So I don't have an Irish name. I remember I had a Swedish name. I don't know.
Well, masa is diamonds, and then we could either call you gem.
Okay.
Which is diamond.
So there is no accent to it. I want an accent to it like that.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Masa, no.
Don't always get what you want.
You don't always get what you want. Anyway, it's been a big weekend for the Irish celebrations across the country over the weekend. Sometimes we have the honour of the Burj Al Arab lighting up in green, so fingers crossed that happens again. It's a big moment for the Irish. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Let's jump into our top stories.
Yes, for sure. Let's do it.
Okay, so this weekend, a Dubai license plate, lettered DD5, sold for 35 million dirham. It was an exclusive license plate auction filled with high stakes and some very young bidders. This always happens throughout the holy month of Ramadan. It's an annual auction at the Armani Hotel in the Burj Khalifa. And it was not just a glamorous gathering of collectors, but also, by the way, important to note, a charitable event. So everything raised here goes towards the Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Global Initiatives Fund.
So what happened? Among the highest bidders was Abdullah bin Ghati, a well-known figure in Dubai's business world, who secured the highly coveted Dubai license plate DD5 for a whopping 35 million dirhams.
That's a lot of money for a number plate, 35 million
35
dirhams.
million dirhams.
I think that we're so used to big numbers that I see 35 and I'm like, okay. But actually,
35 million dirhams.
That's like how many houses? 35 houses?
It depends on the size of the house.
It's 35 apartments.
So 1 million, 1 million, 1 million. Oh my God.
But in the, throughout the bidding, this went to Benghazi, but there were others bidding. And one of the people who was fighting with him to get to this point was a young bidder, 13-year-old Abdul Qadir Walid Assad. He was in the running, showing, you can achieve anything at any age. Although he didn't manage to outbid the top offer for DD5, he actually walked away with a very highly sought after number plate. So a 13-year-old got the DD24 number plate for 6.3 million dirham.
But a question, like a 13-year-old doesn't drive.
collector's item.
Collectors.
Or understanding that, you know, this is going to charity and maybe I'll sell it off for higher.
Maybe they'll sell it off.
Remember we saw Money Kicks, like his evolution from sneakers, and now he's an entrepreneur with like 5-10 different businesses. So maybe he started with a younger, different number plate.
But who's helping out with the money? Like, I have so many questions.
Yeah, where does it? I don't know.
So this means it was a total of 83,677 million was raised at the auction. So proceeds will go towards supporting the Father's Endowment campaign launched by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, in honor of fathers in the UAE. I have so many questions. How does this 13-year-old have the money? So it's definitely supported by parents.
That would be the obvious answer, but you don't. I feel like you can never make assumptions unless you know. So, for example, there would have been a leg up at some point, but maybe he started a business. Maybe he bought a different number plate 5 years ago, and then he sold that on. I don't know. He's 13. Who knows, really?
Who knows?
Who knows?
35 million dirhams for a plate. I mean, it's going for charity. It's going for charity.
But you know, I remember sitting here with, I think it was, we had an interview before, and we said, why did you spend so much on a number plate? The person we were interviewing had spent like 20 to 30 million on a number plate.
Yeah.
And he was like, in Dubai, city we know and love, you roll up in your Rolls Royce, you could be anyone. Everyone has a Rolls Royce. Oh! Everyone at a certain level has a Rolls Royce, right? Obviously, we don't have Rolls Royces, but we are surrounded by, like, you know, elite of the world. People, you know, millionaires and billionaires flock here. So it's very common if you go to a really nice place, there's a lot of Rolls Royces. So how do you stand out? How do you be somebody, in his words, in a flock of Rolls Royces? You have the best number plate. So you don't just have the car for $1 million dirham, I think those big rolls. Then you add the number plate onto that.
God, that's a different world for the rich.
It's a different world.
It's a different world for the rich. But you know, I actually, like, you just remind me of this video that I saw, okay? And this creator got attacked, actually. But basically, this creator was filming cars in Dubai. And basically was saying, so how can you know if someone is renting a car or actually has this car and is actually rich? So the person would record a car with a normal plate number, like, for example, a Porsche with a normal plate number, and a Rolls Royce with like a distinctive plate number. It's like, oh, this person owns this car because they can afford this plate number, but this person rents this car because it's a random plate number. But you can't say that. It's
no, you can't say that. That's
maybe I don't want to spend 1 million on. Maybe I bought a Porsche, but I can't spend millions of dollars on plate numbers.
No, and the crazy thing about this is that, like, how much do these cars cost? 1 million, 2 million dirhams maximum, I'm guessing. But this, like, that 35 million is how many, like, you know, it's 35x of the actual cost of the car, which is crazy. And yes, you might be able to get a Porsche, but you can't get the number plate.
Maybe you can't get the number plate. Maybe you put your life savings into this car, but now you can't get a number plate. But you know, it's so hard for us to judge because this money is actually going into charity, so we can't say much of it. But
no, for sure. Like, I mean, and sometimes if it goes back into the RTA as well, which obviously benefits us as well. And we are a number plate city. Like, this is cars and number plates are part of like, you know, today's society culture, and it's just one of those things. Every city has their quirks.
True. And a lot of people are collectors here. Like, it may be those football cards. Apparently they're so expensive, like they're 35k. I was so shocked when I found
this is like football cards for billionaires.
But like for billionaires, it's plate numbers.
But of course, like everyone has their passions, and you know, billionaires are allowed that too.
What do you collect, like, as a person?
No, I don't collect quirky things, but I covet handbags and shoes.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
What about you?
I think I collect clothes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. My whole room is a collection. It's an investment.
So you cannot make fun of us. It's a different type of collecting.
Exactly. So dare we ever judge what anyone purchases, because we're a consumer society.
We're all hoarders in some way.
Exactly. Let's jump in to our next story.
I'm so excited for this because we're halfway through Ramadan and we have the predicted dates of Eid al-Fitr. So Eid dates in the UAE are always a little unpredictable since they depend on mood sighting. But based on current predictions, here's what we might be looking at. So if Ramadan lasts 29 days, Eid al-Fitr will start on Sunday, March 30th, giving us a 4-day weekend.
So that'd be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But if it extends to 30 days, the break could run until Wednesday, April 2, meaning a 5-day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So what will it be? a long weekend or an extra long weekend, we'll have our eyes peeled for that confirmation, and we'll get it to you as soon as it comes. Generally, the moon sighting committee meet.
Yeah.
They see or they
closer
don't see the moon, and then we will get that information. So it would be like what, 5 days out, 6 days out. We would, or like 4.
I think like a day or 2 days before.
A day or 2 days before.
A day, yeah. So we'll just have to wait. So it's really complicated for people who have travel plans because they have to wait until the day is closer. But I think, based on my knowledge, this year it'll be 30 days.
What's your knowledge?
So last year Ramadan was for 29 days. So this year will be 30 days.
Always that happens?
Sometimes it's consecutively 29 days. Sometimes it's consecutively 30 days. But usually it's a year will be 29 days and the next year will be 30 days.
But sometimes it's consecutively.
Sometimes, yeah. But I read a lot because I really want this 5-day holiday. And a lot of pages and websites are saying like most probably it will be 5 days.
Well, what we are saying,
we have to wait until it's closer.
Yes, we're going to wait on a Lovin Dubai sharing information.
Yes.
Sideline. We're waiting until the official.
Just wait until Saturday, 29th hits.
But people waiting to plan their holidays, I think at this point, like it's 2 days confirmed, basically.
2 days confirmed, 100%.
So it's 2 or 3 days. Why wait until the weekend to book your holidays? And judging for prices, by the way, flights, like I've spoken to people looking at flights to Sri Lanka, they're literally 4 times the price already. So it feels like this year people are planning in advance, not waiting. It's really beautiful weather. Like hotel prices, by the way, have shot up as well. Like it's just, it's an expensive time to travel. Although I must say, it's St. Patrick's Day. Flights to Ireland have not gone up because I don't think people think to fly to Ireland for Eid weekend. It's not, it's not on the list. You know, on the list of like
the countries,
no one puts Ireland on the list. So Ireland is not as expensive.
So your trip advisor says, why don't you go to Ireland? A lot of nice mountains and views and things to see, right?
Yeah, and it's gorgeous weather. You'll love it. It's raining. Dubai people would love Ireland. You should go and live there, by the way, because you all love the rain so much.
And I think people will understand why Ed Sheeran fell in love with a Galway girl.
Yeah, I would too. I love that song so much.
Such a good song.
We claim him as one of our own. But before we get to Eid, we want you to experience Iftar with a view at this gorgeous Ramadan tent.
So if you're looking for a special place to enjoy Iftar or Suhoor this Ramadan, there is a tent that blends tradition with a touch of modern elegance. Set against a stunning golf course lake, it's not just about the food, it's about the atmosphere, it's about the company, and it's about the experience.
The decor is inspired by Kufi calligraphy with meaningful words woven into the design reflecting the values of the UAE. There's also live entertainment to set the mood.
So Iftar is about 280 dirhams and the Suhoor is 190 dirhams, so running throughout the holy month of Ramadan. So you have 14 days left until you get to experience this.
I have seen people visiting this tent all weekend for both Iftar and Suhoor. It feels like it's the tent to attend this year. It's brand new. And definitely worth checking out. Let's jump into our next story.
Oh, this is a quite important one because it's been going on throughout the whole month of Ramadan. So Dubai police cracks down on begging. Dubai police aren't slowing down on their anti-begging efforts this Ramadan. In just the first 10 days, 33 individuals have been arrested as part of the campaign, A Conscious Society Free of Beggars. The authorities warn that begging schemes often exploit vulnerable individuals from children to people of determination.
And it's not just happening on the streets. Scammers are also using online platforms to pose as charities. In the UAE, begging is a serious offence, carrying fines of 5,000 dirham and up to 3 months in jail.
Those running organised begging rings face even harsher penalties, 6 months behind bars and 100,000 dirhams fine. The message is clear. So if you want to help, donate through official channels and not to scammers. There are a lot of websites that people can donate. We also have it on our page on our website. If you want to check out, you can visit Lovin Dubai website. We have a long list of places that you can either donate or give to charity, or you can go yourself and help us during this month of Ramadan, like the Giving Family, for example.
Yeah, so many of those. We also shared a story over the weekend of an experiment. I think maybe Sharjah Police.
Yeah, Sharjah Police did it.
And what was it? They were...
So someone posed as a beggar, basically, just to show people how they can easily collect like around 300, how much was it?
367 dirham.
Per hour. So imagine if this person sat for 4 hours a day.
It's very eye-opening.
It's very eye-opening, and especially during the month of Ramadan. And sometimes those beggars, they stand outside of mosques. So it's the month of giving, and you're outside of mosque. You just do it. You just do it.
This is the thing. It's the month, as in from my understanding, from being here. Obviously, it's a month for fasting, but it's also the month where people give back, and I feel like you're consciously thinking about how you can help other people.
Exactly.
And if confronted, because I think it's in a city where we don't see beggars often, it's sometimes quite confronting to see someone really in need asking for money.
Exactly. But I did notice a bit of an increase this month of Ramadan with the beggars.
Right.
I had an experience myself, but I didn't know how to act. It was a bit confusing, because I saw that a lot of scammers are happening. I saw the police trying to crack down on all of those beggars, but they do really exploit the month of Ramadan. Like, I feel like they wait until the month of Ramadan is here so they can exploit the people and the generosities and the feeling that they want to give to people. But I think that the police is doing such a good job. But like this experiment is such an eye opener. So 360 dirhams per hour.
It's because people are so giving.
Yeah.
But there's a part of me, and I'm thinking, how do you know they're scammers?
That's the thing.
But I think what the police are trying to educate us on is they're scamming rings, organised. And what you're saying is you see an increase during Ramadan.
Yeah.
People are flying into the country as part of these organised scamming rings to do this specifically during Ramadan to target people. And while we don't know when faced with a scammer right in front of us if they're real or not, what we do know is there are channels that we can give back.
Exactly. There are a lot of
which we
mediums.
know go to the right places, and the police regularly share that information. We have a full list on Lovin Dubai as well if you'd like to check it out. But if you aren't sure,
that's the thing, that you're not sure and you want to help out and you feel bad for this person, but at the same time, you can tell if a person is a scammer because they roam around your car. If you notice, I don't know if it happened to you before, but they roam around your car. They roam around your car and they wait until you leave and they follow you.
Oh, follow you where?
Like to your destination. And they stop.
In their car?
No, they would be standing outside, but they notice you in your car. They roam around. That always happens to me, especially during Ramadan. They roam around your car. They wait for you to leave. They come to you, and they start begging for money, of course.
What do they say?
Please, I need, my daughter is in the hospital, my son is in the hospital. It's always the same story. They're always the same storyline. And my daughter is in the hospital, I need money. Is
it men or women? Do they have both? Do they have kids with them?
Once I got an experience with a woman where she had a child with her, but we did give her something. Because when you see a child, you can't do anything. I was with my mom at that point. But I had an experience also in Ramadan where a guy waited for me outside of my car and kept following me, like begging for me for money. I just had to leave. I knew this person was a scammer because it doesn't make sense for a person to roam around your car and wait for you to leave.
Yeah, because you know what's funny, in the video that we shared from Sharjah Police, they have that exact. They show a real social experiment, and it's that exact thing. It's outside the mosque.
Yeah, it's always outside the mosque.
Yeah, because
they know where to stand.
They know. Anyway, what you can do is you can report beggars through 901 or 840, and then also you can find right places to, Sharjah Charity is what they're promoting here, but there's lots of ways you can give back during the holy month of Ramadan.
May God protect us from scammers, really.
I just noticed you've been wearing...
yeah, I noticed that too, because I looked at my reflection like, wait, what?
Usually we can see a video of us so we know what we're looking like. I wanted to say before the show ends, it's 8:53. We are over halfway during Ramadan, but I feel like, how are you doing? I
feel like, I don't want to say this because you feel bad saying this, but I'm always reminded that even if you get tired of doing something, you still get rewarded for it in the eyes of God because you still push yourself to do it. But I'm really tired this month, especially this month. Like last year, it was easier, but this year, I'm just counting down the days until it's Eid al-Fitr. It's so tiring. This year is extremely hard, but I'm pushing through it. I'm still going on. 13 more days to go. It means little, but you look fresh. You seem like you have lots of energy. But this is also going to sound ridiculous coming from me, but there are 2 weeks left, and I feel like it feels like there should be 1 week left. It feels like I feel like I've fasted for 3 months. I don't know. That's what it feels. It feels like this month felt so long and so heavy. Like the days are so long and they're not fast. Usually for Ramadan, it passes faster than this. I don't know what's happening. Well, anyway, Ramadan Kareem to everyone. And thank you so much for tuning in. As always, we hope you have a beautiful day. And we'll be back here with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.